excited for the Injustice animated movie. DC may have failed a lot in their live action films, but they have history of making good animated content. Classics such as Batman the animated series, Batman Beyond, Justice League Dark, Justice League Unlimited, Throne of Atlantis, Green Lantern, Emerald Knights, Titans and the Judas Contract, Flashpoint, and so much more. The Injustice movie was highly anticipated and, in my opinion, it did not deliver the quality that it should have. In the comic books, the Injustice storyline is very long. It spanned for 3 years with 150 issues, and it was all compacted into a 2-hour movie. In order to flesh it out properly, it would have to be split into a series. As a result, the story was rushed and the characters were killed off without any care. The main victim of this was the Flash. He was killed off in a very brutal manner, and none of the Justice League members mention him after his death. Same thing with Green Arrow. Black Canary didn't even exist in this universe, so she wasn't even around to grieve over him. Because of the little time that they had to tell the story, a lot of main characters didn't exist, and some of them didn't even have any dialogues at all, like Raven and Huntress were present, but they didn't speak a single word. There wasn't any of the slow-paced, emotional conversations between Batman and Superman about Superman's tragic loss of his wife and unborn child and their different opinions on how to solve the problem. The characters had no development and their dialogues were very generic, just to move quickly to the next scene. Although I think they did Nightwing's death very well. We had a moment of Bruce broken down for his loss, and Selina Kyle was there to support him. It was emotional. That was the one time that they honored a main character's death. The main problem I have with the way Harley Quinn is written is the fact that the writers are always afraid to make her a villain. It seems like they can never decide whether she's good or bad. This happens in the comics and in the movies. Whenever she does villainous acts, it's always brushed off, and she's oftentimes treated as a hero. She's written to be just another victim of Joker and never faces consequences for her actions, whereas Joker does. But really, she's just as bad as him. Harley Quinn has been an accomplice to Joker's many crimes in Gotham City. As a final straw, she helps him, kidnapped, and operate on Lois to put a bomb inside her heart while she is pregnant to explode an entire city with 11 million citizens. And the writers are like, oh, just forget about that. She's a hero now. And for Batman to just accept her after every bad thing she's done, it's very out of character for him. I think it's the writers' desperate attempt to build a romantic relationship between Harley and Batman. I mean, they've been teasing that for years. Overall, the Injustice movie could have been done better. Injustice is just too big to make it into a 2-hour movie. It needed to be longer to give the characters the development and the interesting dialogues that they had in the comic books. The worst thing about all of this was that we didn't get that epic moment when Alfred punched Superman to the ground. Now that would have been great to see.